Hi guys, I'm MisterBo and today we got some brand new information about raids in Destiny. Not only that, we also got some information about Nightfall Strikes, and I'm going to be going into detail of to what these things are in just a minute. Now all this information comes from IGN and their first program. I believe we have one more day and that's tomorrow, and I believe they're showing the legendary items, so I'll be covering that tomorrow, but today it was Raids and Nightfall Strikes. If you want to go check out the full video, as always the links will be in the description so you can go and watch that if you want to. Now let's get into it. So Raids and Nightfall Strikes, these are the end game things. Once you reach level 20 you get into the real part of this game. You know, level 20 is only the beginning, they're saying. So what raids are is, we only know of one raid so far, and that is the Vault of Glass. Now it's unclear as to whether there is only one raid or if there'll be multiple. We only know of the Vault of Glass and we've only been told about a raid, but in this video they talk about raids, so it's a little bit unclear as to whether we're getting another one or not. But at the moment the Vault of Glass that we do know about is located on Venus, and it's supposed to be one of the greatest challenges Bungie has ever created. And if you think about Halo 2 on Legendary, well, let's just say that was no walk in the park, so it's going to be difficult. They say they're going to be cramming it with bosses, and not just normal bosses that you'll find in Strikes, bosses that will have different attacks, different abilities that you won't see anywhere else. They'll take a load of cooperation. You want to make sure you have a team that knows what they're doing. If you're not cooperating and communicating, then you're not going to get past it. And they talk about how if you get 6 friends and you go into it and you fail on the first hurdle, they still want that to be fun, and then they want you to come back and do it again, and they want you to fail and come back and do it again and keep coming back and doing it again until you complete it. And maybe once you've completed it you'll still come back and do it again because you want that gear. Now they do go into a little bit more detail in the video, and as I said the link is in the description so you can go and check that out, but I want to keep this kind of short and give you the sort of need to know things about these game modes. Now moving on to Strikes, which are called Nightfall Strikes, and that's kind of funny seeing as now we have Halo Nightfall, sorry. So yeah, that's a bit strange, but anyway, Nightfall Strikes are in 2 variations. There's daily Nightfall Strikes and then there's weekly Nightfall Strikes. Now daily Nightfall Strikes are going to be about level 22 up, and they're going to be sort of a little bit challenging. And if you're level 20 and you go into it and the enemies are level 22, you know, it's going to be challenging, but it's not going to be impossible. You can still do it. Now the weekly ones, they're a little bit harder and they're going to be a little bit higher level, and you want to get again a team that you can communicate with and get through these, and obviously they're going to be getting exotic and legendary gear. The other thing you get from Nightfall Strikes is Motes of Light, I believe. They say they don't actually call them Motes of Light, they call them it's just another way to get the exotic gear, but we've seen these Motes of Light and we're not kind of sure how to get them. So this would make sense, as this is the way to get those Motes of Light, and they're going to get you the exotic gear. If you played the Destiny beta and you went to the speaker, you know he had all these exotic and legendary items, but you needed Motes of Light. Complete these Strikes and you'll get them. Another thing they talk about is Strikes are going to be having modifiers on them, and that can be things like arc weapons and arc gear have less damage and less impact. So that means if you've got an arc build on your weapons and your gears and stuff, you're going to change that out and maybe go void instead, so you can actually do a little bit more damage than if you were to not change. So just things like this, they're going to be adding more modifiers and things, making it a lot harder and basically giving us that end game content and that reason to keep playing this game for month, year on year. I can't wait. I know you guys can't wait, and that is about it. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to click the like, subscribe if you want to. You'll get loads of Destiny content leading up to the launch and finally when Destiny is out. And if you want to click in the link in the description, it will take you to my clan. You can join up, become a member of the 7th Legion, pick if you're an Xbox user or a PlayStation user, join in, and we'll see you in the final game of Destiny. Until next time, bye.